Hey guys, it's me, Arlene, Delicious Delights. Welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be about the newest release from the house of Lancome. This is, of course, another flanker of La Nuit Trésor. There's a lot of them. I don't think I've talked about the latest flanker from this line, the Trésor La Nuit à la Folie. I really enjoyed that one and have talked about it on my other channel, Oda Cupcakes with Andrew, so I can link that for you guys in the description box if you're interested in hearing our thoughts about that one. But today I'll be talking about Trésor La Nuit Nude. So before I begin, let's get into the notes. There's only 4 notes listed. Top note is bergamot, middle note is rose, and the base notes are coconut and vanilla. So when I tested this fragrance, I didn't look at the notes. I did it completely blind. And looking at the notes, it's like, are these notes the right notes, or is my nose just coming up with different things or different smells? Because I don't get any coconut on me in this fragrance, and I don't get a lot of rose either. But anyways, let's get into what my nose smelled when I tested this blind. So the opening of Lancome Trésor or La Nuit Trésor Nude reminded me immediately of another fragrance that I've tested last year, or somewhere around last year. It didn't smell the same, but you know how sometimes when you smell a fragrance and immediately another fragrance reminds you of it? That's what happened with me. And that fragrance was Chloe Nomad EDT, which I really enjoyed, and we have reviewed that also sometime last year. So this fragrance on me in the opening, apart from it reminding me of Chloe Nomad EDT, also reminded me of what a ballerina would smell like. It's kind of weird that I put this on, and like this ballerina figure popped into my mind right away. So it was a little bit of powderiness, definitely a sweetness, a powdery sweetness, fruity kind of scent. The fruitiness in here reminded me of peach, and the color of the bottle is like a peachy pink. So maybe that was helping me, come up with this certain imagery. But the thing that I guess that association with a ballerina was so strong because this fragrance is very elegant. It's very soft and light and airy in the opening. So in the mid of this fragrance, it felt like it got even lighter on my skin, if that was possible. Kind of like if you can imagine a ballerina floating in the air dancing, and maybe that's kind of creepy, I don't know. But that's what I got. The powderiness in here died down a lot, and a fruity sweetness started to emerge and become stronger on my skin. And the notes don't even have any fruit. There's bergamot in the opening, but no fruit of peach or anything like that, which is what I was reminded of. The fruit in here, or that fruity sweetness, which was so slight, it kind of reminded me of like a very elegant fruit salad. So not like a canned version or anything, but it reminded me of like if you were to go to like this high-end fine dining restaurant, and they have like those spoonfuls of like a mouthful of dessert, like a fruit salad dessert. I think it's called like an amuse-bouche, if I remember correctly. It's like from the finest chef and the finest restaurant, super expensive. That's what this scent kind of reminded me of. In the dry down of this fragrance, this got really creamy, and the most prominent note, according to Fragrantica, is coconut in here. So maybe that's where this creaminess is coming from. But basically it was like a creamy, a very, very, very creamy, sweet and dainty fruit salad kind of smell. Never cloying, never annoying or anything. It was like a sweetness done in a not in an immature way. Because you know, sometimes sweetness or fruit smells can be kind of smelling a little bit young. Say for example in Viva La Juicy. This is done in a very mature, sophisticated way, if that makes sense. It doesn't smell chemical at all. It smells just like a real life creamy fruity dessert. And another dessert that it reminded me of as well is of like a peach sorbet, ice cream kind of thing. But imagine this peach sorbet without the coldness, without the ice in this fragrance. It just was a very warm, light, again, dainty, elegant, like fairy-like ballerina kind of smell with an extra creaminess. And yeah, this fragrance did really, I won't say it challenged me, but I was interested in this fragrance, the way it evolved on my skin and basically how it made me feel. All in all, I loved this fragrance. I was pleasantly surprised. I actually think the line of La Nuit Trésor is really good. Maybe I'll do a best tours video someday on it, but this fragrance, La Nuit Trésor Nude, was absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. It might even be a contender for one of my favorites from the year, even though this year just started. But I really enjoyed this fragrance. I think that you should definitely give this a try, especially if you enjoyed Chloe Nomad or the EDP or the EDT. Just keep in mind that they don't smell exactly the same. I'm not saying that, but maybe you can find some familiar scents in both, or a similarity in both that connect the two. Anyways, so that was my review on Lancome La Nuit Trésor Nude. I give this 2 thumbs up and I hope you guys get a chance to try this. I think it's fantastic and I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care guys. Bye bye.